What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Timothy Hannick. Alright, I've looked at your guys' comments about the games that you guys consider me playing, Grand Theft Auto 5 and Red Redemption 2. Red Dead Redemption 2, however you pronounce it. I looked into the Red Dead Redemption 2, and from what I've seen, I really like it. From everything I saw, it is full of adventure. It is, in my opinion, it's like a better version of Skyrim, except you don't have magic, obviously. So I am very interested in that game, and I think it's an online game that you can play with other people. I'm not entirely sure, but either or, I'm gonna be getting that game once I get the money. I might buy it this weekend. Not sure. It all depends how much money I'll actually have, because I gotta get bills taken care of, and I still gotta spend like $250 on my car. So I don't know if I'll have enough money after all that. So just letting you guys know what game I'm gonna be going for. And apparently it takes over 100 gigabytes. So I gotta make sure I have enough memory for it too. Hopefully I do. If not, I guess I'll have to just keep the game on to the side until then. Until I can get a flash drive with 4 terabytes or trilobytes, however you pronounce that as well. I'm not good with words, and I've been gone most of the day with my girlfriend. She had to get um, stuff taken care of. It's her business. I don't need to mention it. So, anyway, guys, if there's any other games that you guys would recommend me playing, let me know in the comments below. And also, if it's online access, let me know. I'm trying to get the online access for Skyrim, but I'm having some issues with it because I gotta sign up for some online thing, and my laptop wasn't letting me access it, so I gotta try this coming weekend to try to access it with my girlfriend's laptop, or try again with mine but with a full battery. So because when I first tried getting into Skyrim, I learned that you have to use a mod to get online and play with others. So I will do that. But if anybody out there that has Skyrim for Xbox One, you have experienced what it's like to play with friends or whatever, let me know your personal opinions on if it's even worth it or not. Because I would like to know if it's worth playing online with others, or if I should just do my own thing on there, upgrade stuff, like, my spells and everything else there, and beat the game, which I've never done for the 360. I'm planning on doing it for the Xbox One because everything's much faster on that. Um, but yeah, that's what's going on. So just leave me a comment below telling me about the games that you guys play, what games you would like me to try out. I have thought about Grand Theft Auto 5. I'm not entirely sure I want to play it yet, so I'm gonna pretty much watch some videos on YouTube about Grand Theft Auto 5, see if it's even worth my time, or if I would be even slightly interested in it. The only Grand Theft Auto I've ever played was Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I did try playing Vice City with somebody before, and I hated it. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas was the only Grand Theft Auto game I've ever loved. I beat that game several times. I just all in together, I liked it. I've beaten the game without cheat codes, so I don't want people saying, "Oh, you probably only like it because it has cheat codes." Yes, that is a bonus. I loved it because it had cheat codes, but I have beaten the game with no cheat codes, and I have beaten the game with cheat codes. So either or, altogether, I really enjoyed that San Andreas game. Um, But as far as Grand Theft Auto other games, I've tried Grand Theft Auto 3, I think. I was at a buddy's house playing that. He was showing me his sweet rides and stuff, and I was just like, nah. I mean, it didn't seem like it was for me. So, I have to check into number 5 for Grand Theft Auto and see if I even want it. So, I also have to save up money for the memory, the USB memory card thing, so I can plug it into my Xbox One and have a lot more memory. So I already got like 3 games downloaded for only one. Actually, I have a 500 gigabyte. It's not even a terabyte, so I'm kind of screwed at the moment. I might already have too many games on there. So, yeah, I'll check into it, guys, and see what I can do about video games. And I got a new app that I downloaded, but I gotta sign up, do all these other bullcrap nonsense stuff, go on my laptop and learn more about all these other websites I gotta make passwords for and stuff like that before I can even play online with these other games. This is ridiculous. I'm not good with computers whatsoever. I've already had 2 people ask me if I would give them my information for my YouTube account so they can edit things in for me and do all kinds of other stuff to make to give my YouTube channel, more interesting qualities, I guess you could say. But I don't care. I don't personally want somebody to edit my videos for me. I don't have the money for it. Not really. And I'm just, altogether, I don't believe that I need to have a cool, catchphrase. I don't need any fancy light up shows to start out my videos or anything like that. I mean, videos are videos. I mean, that is my opinion, of course, but I've gone this far so far with just the way I'm recording things now. I mean, yeah, a big part of it is because of my giveaways. I will have to say that. A lot of you guys are part of my YouTube channel because I do monthly giveaways. Free money. Who doesn't want free money? But the reason I do that is because I survived cancer. I have more respect for my own life and other people's lives. Going through a life or death situation like that, such as cancer, really changes you. And all I wanted to really do is help people a lot more than I ever wanted to before. So, now you learned something new about me. Before I forget, every once in a while I will be making videos of me, obviously, just sitting here. And I want to tell you guys stories about my life. Not my life story, per se, but things I have, I've done, I've been through, scary stories, stuff I've done in my life. And possibly even tell you a few things about myself while doing so. That way you guys will be able to listen to, just interesting facts and stories about who I am, what I've done in my life, scary things I've encountered, so on and so forth. I do believe in the paranormal. I do believe in God. I'm an open-minded person. I think like an atheist, but I believe in God. So, I'm just open-minded. I believe in basically anything that involves Jesus Christ in it. And there's a whole lot of religions that do consider Jesus Christ in it. And a lot of, different religions, say, well, Jesus Christ is just human, God is God, the Holy Spirit is just a spirit. Everyone's got their own religion, everyone's got their own, ideas, thoughts, so on and so forth. And if you're an atheist watching this, that's fine. I really don't care what religion you are or if you have any whatsoever. I don't judge, and I don't care. Like I said, I'm open-minded. But there are a whole lot of things out there in the world that can't be proven by scientists. At least not yet. So, until everything can be solved, I'm still going to believe that God can make a lot of things just happen. And honestly, no one can prove that God doesn't exist. The only way you could is if you actually could make a time machine, go back in time, and record with your phone if there is even a Jesus Christ whatsoever. But of course you would have to know what time frame to go back on, what year, what day, all this other nonsense, find out where he's at, and, all this nonsense. And take pictures, videos with your phone, and then go back, and then come back in this time. And then, show your evidence on whether or not he is or isn't real. And the thing I go by is I'd rather believe in God than not have a heaven or hell than to not believe and have it exist. If anyone knows what that even means. Because I do, but that is it twists your brain around a little bit. Some people have to think about what that actually means. So basically, real quick, I'm just going to explain this before I end the video. For me, and no, this isn't one of those I'm afraid to die type of things. I really don't care. I've already went through enough in my life. If I'm going to die, I'm going to die. Someone can put a gun up to my head. Yeah, I will. I won't lie. I would be nervous, startled, but not afraid. If you're going to shoot me in the head, shoot me in the head. We're all going to die someday. And I know that's kind of like a negative thought, way of thinking, but I'm really not afraid. I would try to defend myself, but, if someone shoots me, they shoot me. If I'm dead, I'm dead. There's really nothing much I can do about a gun pointing towards my head or anywhere else for that matter. Anyway, as far as the whole religion thing goes, believing God, so many people that don't know anything about religion or God, therefore, people that aren't exactly an atheist, they're just not sure what they want to believe in. And there's a lot of people out there like that. For those who are like that may be watching this, I'm letting you guys know now that it's normal. But when you die, there's a life or death decision you must make before that actually happens. If you choose to believe in God, you're taking a chance on there being a heaven. So if, let's say you die, if there is a heaven, your soul will be rejoiced and you will be sent up to heaven, and you'll be able to live eternity up there just forever. Eternity has no limit, no time frame, honestly. If you decide not to believe, I believe that you'll probably go up to heaven regardless. And you'd be probably waiting in a line or whatever. Finally get to a point where someone will have a book with a just ginormous book filled with names. They'll look up your name and they'll say, well, you did this and this and that, whatever. These are your sins. You never decided to believe in God, so I'm sorry, I'm going to have to send you to hell. And they probably press a button or they just cast you down. I don't know. There's so many different thoughts that you could possibly have on that concept. No one really knows the real answer to that unless if you've actually went to heaven yourself. And there are true stories based off of what heaven would be like. There is a movie called A Habit. I can't remember what the heck it's called. I'm so tired. Oh, dang it. Well, I'll probably talk about it some other day. But right now, I'm done talking about religion. You guys, just leave comments below on your thoughts of religion. Why you do or why you don't believe in it. I'd like to know. If you have any questions, ask in the comments below. If you have any questions about God, I know answers that pastors wouldn't know. I know answers. I know how to answer questions that aren't even in the Bible. So try me. And how I know, because I've researched things, not online but in person. I've went to different churches. I've traveled around the state of Ohio. I've been places. I drove Amish. I know all kinds of different religions. And like I said, I've done my research. I know more than the typical Christian. I know more than the typical Catholic, the typical Lutheran, the typical Jehovah's Witnesses. I know a lot of stuff. I just don't have, verses and stuff memorized. Not exactly. I only have like two memorized. John 3:16, which like everybody knows, and then Philippians 14:3 are the two that I got memorized. But anyway, leave your comments below. Peace.